welcome to Snips Happen. Today is day 15 of my daily spread, hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. I am here to show you the color of the day, and my co-host is Heart Lake Crafts, and she is creator number 1. I am creator number 2. I am Snips Happen with Tara. The hashtag is my daily spread 26. If you want to follow along here on the YouTubes or on the Facebook, there's our Facebook group is Rach and Bella Crafts. You can join Rach and Bella Crafts. Share your projects over there. See all the projects that are being shared over there. There is daily prompts. There's a daily prompt list right here that you can pick up over on the coffee page. It is a freebie. There is freebies over there. There's actually 3 weeks of freebies now. I have not grabbed the third week of freebies as of the filming of this video, but you know that I will be grabbing them and working with them. We are right here, which is color of the day, a monochromatic spread. I will be showing you how I interpret that in my journal. And let's see who we have day before us is Hilltop View Journals and the Journal Cottage. So they will be before us. Please go check them out. I do have a previous video from day 11, which was with Dash of Dave. Please check those. Please go check everybody out before us because they all have amazing ideas. You don't want to miss out on anybody. If you like any of the creators that have made anything, please be sure to give them a like and subscribe. We have a creator that is out there that is a wee little one that is trying to grow. So please go help her grow. That's Penny's Art Corner. Please help her grow. She's trying to hit some milestones during this collab, as I hit one in this collab, and I would like to see her hit one too. So if you would go check out Penny's Corner, I would love that. You know, remember my last video, be kind. You know, let's go be kind and give everybody some love. Everybody needs some love. Well, enough with, oh yes, the kit. There is 3 kits for this. The fundamentals, the botanicals, and the shabby chic. You can buy 1 kit, you can buy 2 kits, or you can buy 3 kits in a bundle. You can pick them all up over on the website, which will be linked down below. Right now, they are on sale, I do believe. So, if you want to go over and collect the kits, you do not have to have the kits to do this collab. You can use whatever you have in your craft space. Just want to make that clear. You do not have to have the kits, but there is kits if you want to use the kits. You can pick them up over on the Rach and Bella website. There is a bundle where you can get them all for a discounted price at the moment. That discounted price will not last for long, so if you want to get them, I would scurry over to get them. Today, well, let me show you what I've made to date as of the filming of this video. I have made the collage spring page. This is what I have made. And there's just a little tag in there. This morning I finished up my gatefold for the perfect day. That folds out like so. So I have that done. And there was one. Was there another one that I fit? No, I believe that's all I have besides this one, which was my last video. That is all I have to date. But today, now I lost the, Tara, why do you go and do stuff like that? I lost the page that I wanted to work on today. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. And if you hear raindrops, yep, raindrops are falling. Tara, don't sing because YouTube will ding you. I think, no, that was not the page we were working. It was a brown page. I know it was a brown page we were working on. It was not at the end. Let's get back to where we were, Tara. Let's get back to where we were. Let's get back to where we were. Stop wasting time here, Love Muffin. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Alright, Love Muffin, right here, I guess we can put it. I'm not wasting any more time to look for said page. So the color that I chose, because majority of my journal is brown, I'm just going to tuck this here so we don't have her flapping in the wind. Well, it's not going to tuck very well. So we're just going to do this. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to... No, it's not going to work there either because of that bulge. That's why I didn't choose that spot in the first place. No. I'm getting frustrated with myself because I had a page that I really wanted to use, that I really liked. We're just gonna go here. That's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go here because it's brown. It'll work. It will work. So what I did is I took some tags and I made this really cool tag cluster thing, and I'm gonna glue it like this. And then I made these a while ago. I had gotten these from another creator, Louisa Heinzel. There were her flower clusters, and I love those. So I thought that would look really cool in there for my monochromatic. But then underneath this, I thought it would look really fun to put this ribbon under this flower, like so. Ribbon, lace. I just thought it was cool because it was like a brownie glittery thing. So we're gonna layer this all to. We're gonna be trying this stuff out together, and then yeah, of course, all of my ribbon and everything has shreds of shreds and shreds of shreds on it. So then I thought we could take this and do something, because it's monochromatic, everything has to be the same color because that's what that means, right? Do something like that. And then I have some sari silk that I thought with the sari silk we could make a bow with the sari silk, right? I can hear, if you could hear the raindrops hitting the air conditioner, I am so sorry about that. But it's raining and I have to get this video done so that you guys can have your video for tomorrow. Because I thought maybe we could do a bow with the sari silk. And then, yes, I know this is not like monochromatic that goes in with this. But I did think that maybe we could put some in with this, because there is, see how it has some of the brown with it? I thought that maybe we could maybe put some behind this, like behind here, like so, like layers like this, and then we could bring this in like this, because then it would show the flower a little more. Like it would, you know, give some dimension to the flower. And I'm not really sold on the bow yet, so we might not do the bow. But I want to do something in these little holes of this tag. And I'm not sure if I want to do sari silk or... Let me see if I have some brown baker's twine, and I don't have brown baker twine, I don't think. I don't have any baker's twine that's brown. I don't have any twine that's brown, I don't believe. No, I don't have any brown twine. So we're not going to do brown twine. So now we have to rethink this. But I really like that, So, but it does need something in those little doodads, those little holes. I had some washi too, some number washi. I didn't know if maybe we could add some number washi to the I want to do some maybe some splatter stamping too. I am going to pause for a minute, grab me a couple stamps, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a couple pieces of newspaper. I stuck that in, and then I found my brown jute. So we're going to pop the holes for this, and we're going to put jute in them and see how that works, because I really thought this was neat. I was just sitting here playing with these tags, and yeah, this is what my brain conjured up, and I was like, whoa, that would be neat to use for this spread, because it's, you know, something different. So I'm going to see what it looks like with these little jute things and little pieces of jute in there, and see if I like it. Go all the way around it and see. So I'm going to go put these in quick. I just wanted to let you know that I found some. So I'm going to put these in and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the little things in all the way around. And then we are going to then take the word stamp that I have here. I believe this is from one of the Tim Holtz like multi-pack that had the stencil and all of that in it. I just have it on a block because it's one of my favorites that I use. So I'm just going to slide this up, slide that up out of the way, and I'm just going to take this stamp with my Distress Oxide Gather Twigs, and I'm going to just take this and I'm going to just randomly stamp on it. I know it's not going to be bright, but that's what I want, because I just want it to be like a background when I put the flower on, because we're going to glue the flower on next. I just might flip it over to put some splatters on there too, because why not? Let's have some splatters on there too. We just want it so it's on, there's something on the brown. That's all. And then I'm going to take this flower, oh, we'll come up here, bring this down so you can see. We got to stay in frame so you can see that. We're going to put the flower. But before I put the flower on there, I'm thinking we may need some more color. So let me get another brown. I know it's monochromatic, but we can use anything in the brown family, right? That's how my brain would see it. Anything in the brown family. So let's just put some more brown on there, right? Let's give it a little smudgerooty. Make it a little extra browny, one would say, maybe. Let's fancy it up a little. That's what I'm gonna do, is fancy it up. And if I didn't say, it was a little gloomy and doomy here because it's raining. So if my lighting's a little off, that's why. It's not anything that I've changed or did. It's just that I decided it was going to give us some raindrops today instead of sunshine. So that's why it's a little doomy and gloomy. Oh yes, that makes that look a whole lot better. And we gotta make that look a little more raggedy, like that. Oh, we're cooking now. We're cooking. We're getting some places. I really like that leaf under there, but then it takes away the monochromatic part of it. So should we leave it or should we not? Let's we'll take it out because we don't want to break the rules of the monochromatic. And we really can't bring those in there either because that breaks the rules too, the monochromatic. So we'll have to take that out. And then we're left with this. So that's what we're left with. You don't really see much, do you? But we'll make it more. I promise we can make it more. I'm gonna grab an envelope that's brown over here. And we can take this envelope and put it behind here. So when I glue this down, we have a pocket so that I can put a tag in there because I want a tag. And then I'm going to glue this brown. I probably should have picked a different color other than brown, but my paper was brown and I wanted to go with that. So that's why I did it. And I wanted to give myself a challenge. There's also that. So that's why I did that. You're probably like, I've never seen you work with brown. No, you've never seen me work with brown. And this is why I've never worked with brown, because brown is a really hard color to work with when you can't add anything else to it. So yeah, challenge accepted, for sure. But we can put this down here, like so. Alright, let me glue this stuff down here so that it's down. It doesn't, we're not moving it. It has a home, it's staying, and we can build up on that. That's just what we're gonna have to do with this. And then my glue wants to be old fussy pants over here. So we're just gonna flip this over like so. Make sure we have the right side of this. Yeah, we have the right side. We're gonna put some glue here. Next, like this. I'm using my Fabri-Tac because I'm working with lace. You can use your art glitter glue or your Barely Arts, but I like to use Fabri-Tac because it grabs quicker. That's just my preference. You can use whatever makes your heart happy. And I'm going to glue that like so. And then I'm going to cut here with my scissors. These are my cutter bee scissors. My cutter bees. And then this has a little flap like this. I was gonna glue it down, but I'm not gonna glue it down because I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna tuck this in like this. Right? And instead of gluing it this way, where you can't get into this here, I'm gonna glue it this way. And then I'm gonna have a double pocket. Because I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put glue here and here, and then I'll have a double pocket. I'm gonna use my Barely Arts, or not Barely Arts, my art glitter glue. And here, I can't speak again, of course. My brain isn't computing. Computer not computing at this moment. So we're gonna put it like this, right? And then we're gonna bring our fancy doodad here. I don't know what we're gonna call this thing, but I'm gonna just use my Fabri-Tac for this because it'll stick better. That's just how I feel about that. Fall over. Nobody said you had to stand up anyway, so there. So we have that. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm going to take this and also use my Fabri-Tac to glue that down. Yep. I am. I love these little flower clusters. I think they're so cute. And then there's that. And then I don't know if this is breaking the rules, but probably is for monochromatic. But I think these little labels here. For this, these are part of the collection that from when you buy the kit, there's ephemera that comes with it, and this is part of the ephemera. And what all I'm doing is matching it up to the page, like so, so that when I tuck it up under here and glue it, I can see the words, maybe see the words, and there's no extra. I'm gonna have to cut the rest of it off after I glue it down because it's not playing fair right now. So let's glue this down, pull this up like so, take this, glue this like this, and then we have this extra that's right here. I can actually take it and fold it over like so, and it'll look like it's a piece of tape that's there. And then we still have our pocket right here that we made. Still have that. And then we have a little this has flowers on it. This does not fit what we're doing, so I'm just gonna cut that off, the flowers off of it. And it says today is a good day for a good day. And I'm just gonna take that and stick it like so. And I might just take this piece here and cut this piece off here, because it's not really a tag anymore because I cut a piece of it off. But we can glue it like that on there. It's still brown, it's just a light brown, so it fits. It still fits. And then we have this little piece here. Like, you can tuck so much in here now, like with layers behind all of this. Like, I could be here forever with layers. That's the crazy thing. Alrighty, so we're gonna glue these little pieces up here for a little cluster, these little tags, and that number is from the, I want to say, botanical collection. Yeah. It's either botanical or foundation. I cut them all out and put them in a little cup. I should have labeled them. I did not. I'm bad at labeling stuff. But we're going to put them up here under this, just like so. Just like so. It's going to be just like this. Yep. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to put it in like that. And while we're gluing this, I am going to remind you to go over to see Heart Lake Crafts, who is my partner today. Check out her video and see what she did fun, and give her some love on her video. Like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things. I have this brown tag here, and I am going to take that out. Don't want that. I'm going to add some of this sari silk. Remember, we were playing with the sari silk and we wanted to do something with sari silk? Well, we are going to do something with sari silk now. We are going to add it here, like so. And I'm just going to put it here so that I can write on it later. And that is my monochromatic spread for my daily spread 2026 for day 15 for Rach and Bella Crafts. Remember that you can go over to the website to grab they collections. There's 3 of them. You can grab 1, 2, or 3. You can grab them separately in a bundle. They will be linked down below. I want to thank Rachel for including me in this collaboration. And as always, if you want to see me around on the YouTube, you know what to do. I will see you in the next one. Bye.